What's up, everybody? So we're continuing these tests with the Everbilt waterproof membrane. We know it's waterproof. I've tested it in a previous video. It's absolutely 100% waterproof, no leakage. Now, I'm testing this one today with a cardboard, an Ardex 8+9. There it is right there, Ardex 8+9. This is a waterproof crack isolation membrane with a cementitious consistency. You can mix these two. So this is the powder. This is the liquid. You don't need any water with this. It comes in a two-part system. It comes in that box right there. So I already mixed up some right here into a caulking consistency, right? And what we're gonna use is I'm gonna use it as thinset, because with the 8+9, if you look at some of the installation methods that they use this for, you can use this for pools. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not entirely sure, but I think they use it for steam showers too, but I'm not 100% sure. So don't quote me on that one. But they do use these on pools and use it on overlaps, because you can't use thinset in pools because the moisture seeps into thinset. Everybody knows that thinset is really not waterproof. So the purpose of this video is not only to see if this works with the sheet membrane, because like I said, according to Ardex, you can use Ardex with their SK175 seam tape for steam showers and pools. Again, don't quote me on the steam showers part. I'm not 100%, but I do know that they do it for pools. The reason why I'm doing this for the Everbilt system, the shower system, I want to try to make a way to eliminate having to either Red Guard or Mapei thinset, because again, thinset is not waterproof. You do have moisture seepage when you're doing your shower pans and your change of planes. There is a little bit of seepage if water sits. So I'm trying to figure out a way to eliminate that step of having to Red Guard. So again, as I stated before, Ardex does recommend this product here for pools and possibly steam showers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab it and I'm just going to embed it into the... Sorry, I'm trying to do this over the camera. I'm going to embed it, key it into the membrane. And what I'm using is the 1/8 by 1/8 by 1/16 notch trowel here, or knife. And what I want to do is, like I said, I want to see if we can eliminate a step. Because like I said, thinset is not waterproof. Now this Ardex 8+9 is a waterproof isolation membrane. So what this is used for is for when you're using wackerboard, plain wackerboard, you use this to waterproof the wackerboard. And this, since there's no water to mix it, I can make a batch of this and cover it up and it'll still harden, because it's a chemical reaction. The way the mixture of this is a chemical reaction. So there we go. And this would be great if it does work, because you can eliminate a step, at least for me, because the way I build my showers, I build them traditionally with hardy backer board, the red hardy backer board, which is the Hydro Defense, but I still use the seam tape, Everbilt seam tape, and I still use Red Guard or Ardex 8+9 to waterproof the thinset once it's dried. Now this does dry. This is going to be a two-part test, because this, according to the instructions, you can tile over this in 90 minutes, but flood test takes 4 hours. So I can dip this in water in 4 hours. Now, let me grab a pencil real quick. Sorry about that. I'm gonna grab a pencil. And today is August. If I'm not mistaken, it's August 6th. So we're gonna put 6. All right. And it is about 6 or 7 o'clock today, right now. Because I just got out of work a little while ago and I wanted to make this test. Now I am going to try the Everbilt sealant. I'm going to go pick one of those up probably within the next few days. Just because I haven't been down that way where I can find it. So I am going to get some within the next few days. So, there we go. I know I'm making a big mess. So I'm going to remove all the excess. Just like this. Remove all the excess and just let this dry for 4 hours. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to let it dry till tomorrow. And then, before I leave for work, I'll dump it in water and we'll be back to this test. And I'll dump it in water tomorrow and take it out in 24 hours. So there you go. There you go. It's all in there. It's all together. No little holes or anything or splits that I can see. So I'm just gonna let this sit here. Like I said, I'm gonna let it sit here till tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll dump it in water and see what happens. And the reason why I'm doing this test, like I said, is because I use seam tape, and if I can use this instead of thinset, and again, Ardex does say that you can use this with their SK175 seam tape, which is polyethylene, which this fabric membrane is polyethylene, and so is the Everbilt seam tape is also polyethylene. For those that don't know, Ardex is the manufacturer of Everbilt shower system. Ardex has the Ardex TLT shower system, which is the same exact thing as the Everbilt system. And the reason why I know this is because I made a phone call to Home Depot, and they got me in contact with the manufacturer of Everbilt, and guess who it was? It's Ardex America. So there you go. That's today's video. We're gonna cut it right here. I'll catch you guys in 2 days.